It has been such a great morning this morning with multi-platinum singer-songwriter Niall Horan. He has sold more than 90 million records worldwide, selling out arenas all across the globe.
Well, last week he released his fourth studio album. It's called Dinner Party. And this morning he rocked our plaza, and we still have one more song to go.
But before we do that, we're going to actually catch up at our own dinner party that we've arranged.
More of a breakfast party.
What a setup.
Yes.
It's a little early, so we're digging into an Irish breakfast. Welcome back, sir.
Very early for this.
And Guinness.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers,
Never
cheers.
too early.
Your new album, to your tour, to all the
Cheers.
things.
Oh, yeah.
How are you as a dinner party host?
I'm okay. It's a new thing for me. I feel like once you turn 30, it becomes a thing.
Do you cook?
Yeah, I can cook,
Oh.
but when I do like that kind of thing, I try and keep it simple. Something Italian that can stay in an oven for a while, that you don't lose the fact that you're hosting and you can chat and have a
You've
few.
given this some thought.
Oh yeah. Because I've tried the thing where you complicate it and then
Right.
you actually spend most of the time in the kitchen.
Not talking to your guests.
No.
I've done that before. Turning 30 was a big milestone for you. It seemed like a point in your life that you wanted to look back and reflect. What did you reflect on?
I just looking back at the past, just like with nostalgia and like being in the present and excited for the future, I suppose. And I guess that's what is summed up in the album, really. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I found like the increments of time between 25 and 30, that was a big one. But 30 to where I am now, turning 33 soon, I just found it like a bigger moment than I thought it would. Yeah.
And the album is very personal. So was turning 30 maybe part of that reason why you've tapped into where you are now and what you've accomplished?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe just a bit more emotionally evolved. I think I'm connecting with my emotions maybe a bit more. He's tucking in here.
He's great.
You haven't really met Craig.
Craig's having a great time.
I feel like we've got this amazing food here, and we're just talking and not eating.
Yeah. Why are you talking?
Well, I'm waiting for my turn to ask a question. I figured it'd bring the meantime.
And your mouth will be full.
It felt like an important time for me.
As you were saying.
It felt like an important time for me, and I wanted to write about it. I'm in a relationship, and
Give me that.
And relationships in your 30s are different than they were when you were younger, I suppose.
Now you can't ask.
Now we can't ask the question.
Let's talk about.
I think Craig is still hungover from the Knicks game.
Actually, we're not far off. Let's talk about the tour, because you've done this for so many years now.
Yeah.
Do you have it down to a science?
I feel like I've got like the scheduling down to a science. I think I feel like having that work-life balance that we all talk about is becoming more and more important when my whole life doesn't revolve around what I do anymore, I suppose. So there's a bit more nuance to it, and yeah, I think like having that set out and being excited for the tour and know that I'm going on tour for this amount of time and I get the breaks and I get to go home is also important.
Do you have to prepare for it differently?
Well, yeah, I've got to take care of yourself. I mean, stay away from this stuff for the next couple of months is going to be tough. But, get back into the gym and be in as good of a shape as I can. I've got a big stage on this next tour, and it requires a bit of fitness that I currently don't have.
Stop. How many dates are you doing?
I think we'll end up at 80-something, I think. So it's a long sort of, it's going to be, I guess, September through end of May. So it's going to be a long run, but it's not my first rodeo. I've
You've done it before.
Yeah.
I understand you're a big musical fan. You've seen Book of Mormon, like 11 times? Is that true?
I remember when I first moved to London, I was just obsessed with the West End, and I would go and watch all of these shows. I remember being after my 5th time of seeing the Book of Mormon, and I remember like the cast doing their bow, and they looked out and they just started laughing. They were just like, "What's he doing here?"
Would you ever think about performing on Broadway?
I mean, yeah, it's not something I've thought about, but I love that kind of. I love musicals. I love that kind of stuff, and I mean, if anyone ever offered me one, I'd have to have a think about it. At
I
least.
feel like someone's listening closely right now.
Andrew Lloyd Webber, are you watching?
All right, there you go. We like it.
How's your golf game doing?
Not great.
Of course
You and Dylan have something in common?
Wow,
Hey.
man. Jeez.
It was a tough winter here and over there. So I'm only getting back into it now, and I played last week for the first time in a while. And it was like swinging sledgehammers. I didn't know what I was doing, but hopefully it picks back up.
No, thank you. You're always such a treat.
You're a gent. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Dinner party is out.
We'll meet you downstairs.
Oh. It's attacking me. Bye-bye. Enjoy.
Good Good morning, Niall. Welcome to the Today Show.
Hello.
I'm gonna hand you our special Today Show mic.
Oh, beautiful, orange.
Congratulations on your album, Dinner Party. I love the title. Could you give us a little backstory on what inspired the album and the dinner party, what went down there?
Yeah, well, the whole album comes from the day I met my girlfriend was at a dinner party all those years ago. So that's the nucleus. The rest of the songs are written around dinner party. And basically I've just written tons of songs about the small moments, the big moments, the little nuances in relationships and life. So that's where the whole dinner party thing comes from.
I love that. What was your first impression of your girlfriend?
I thought she was beautiful. I thought she was very nice. We just had a good laugh. Yeah, it was easy.
All right, that's 5-minute warning.
All right, that's our cue. Let's start moving. If you could invite any artist for the ultimate dinner party, who would you invite?
Any artist for the... Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I see Lewis Capaldi quite a lot. He's always a good laugh to have around the house. You know who I love? Gwen Stefani. I worked with her on The Voice and she was so fun.
So I heard you've been golfing a lot. We have a little surprise for you here.
Oh.
If you want to test your skills, we set up a little mini putter.
We're doing a little one-handed
Yeah,
thing.
we're one-handed. Let's see what you got. And speaking of golf, I know your friend Thomas Rhett is also a golf enthusiast.
Yep.
You almost got it. You can take a couple more swings.
I'll take another one.
And I know you guys are going on tour together. Can you
Yep.
tell me how that came to be?
Well, as you said, Thomas and I have been friends for a very long time. We've done a ton of golfing together. We had a song out last year called Old Tricks, this year maybe. And yeah, we just decided that we both had a gap in our schedule and we were going to try and do some shows together, some co-headlines. So we're playing in July in Nashville and in Hershey Park, Pennsylvania. Stadium shows, which is just crazy. So just two mates playing a couple of stadiums.
And I have a confession. I have been a fan of yours for a really long time.
Thank you.
14 years ago, you signed this CD for me. Do you mind signing Dinner Party for me today?
No way.
Yes.
We're here.
At J&D Records. Yeah,
Oh
I waited
my-
in line for hours.
I remember that. Can I give
Yeah,
you this
can
microphone?
hold the mic for a moment. Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah, it's ingrained in my memory. It was a really, really lovely time. Thank you so much. I'll swap you.
There we go.
Okay, we have another surprise for you in the kitchen if you just
Oh.
want to go around this
Okay.
way.
Beautiful kitchen.
Thank you so much. We couldn't have you here without a little taste from home, so we have some potatoes.
Oh.
No pressure to eat them, but if
Yes.
you don't mind just ranking these flavors, you can show them off to the camera.
Well, for most chips, I would say that cheese and onion is quite boring. When it comes to potato, it ranks in at number one. Sure. Number one, I put prawn cocktail last because I just don't like prawn cocktail. So I'll put them in fifth. I would then go smoky bacon, for number two. So cheese and onion, smoky bacon, beef and onion, Worcester sauce, the sad prawn cocktail at the end. But potato is just, yeah, it is a real taste from home.
Potatoes are elite. Okay, it's almost showtime. Let's move out of the kitchen.
Perfect. Thanks for all the surprises.
What are the things that you absolutely have to have with you on the road?
On the road, I need my own pillow. It's a huge one. You'd be surprised how little sleep we get on the road with the traveling on a bus overnight. Yeah, definitely my own pillow.
And what's one thing you have to do before every show?
I take a shower. I treat it like I'm going on a night out. So I take a shower, I get ready, put on my cologne, even though no one can smell me.
All right,
But yeah.
we'll meet you downstairs.
Oh. It's attacking me. Bye-bye. Enjoy.
So before we part ways, it's today's show tradition to have our guests sign the wall.
Okay.
So will you do us the honors? It's just right down
Absolutely.
here.
I feel like I might have signed this wall 1,000 times over the years. But yeah, let me try. Let's see where I can fit in. Who can I get in beside? Here, maybe I'll just go down the bottom here. How about that?
That's perfect. And one last question before you go. Do you speak any Gaelic?
Cúpla focal.
Could you, oh, okay. Could you give us a phrase for good luck before your show?
Ooh, what could I say? Sláinte. Cheers.
Thank you so much, Niall. Time for you to hit the stage. We'll see you out there.
I'll see you out there. Bye-bye.
Now to kick things off, who's ready for a little morning dinner party? Give it up for Niall Horan!
things I've never felt before. Crashing lights when you first saw me. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Chandeliers, waiting coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. We would piss around, fought just for fun, but who would be the first to leave? One kiss on your neck, you were so concrete. I'm done looking for somebody behind closed doors. Sing it! Crashing lights when you first saw me. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Chandeliers, waiting coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Crashing lights when you first saw me. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Chandeliers, waiting coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Hey! Flashing lights when you first saw me. The chandeliers, waiting coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. I freeze when you're not swimming in my bloodstream, and not in my pocket with my pockets. Got me exactly where you want me, exactly where you want me. Can't take another breath without you. Can't walk down the street. No, I don't know what you're made of. It tastes so good to me. With my hands tied wrapped around you. No, I can't fall asleep. No, I don't know what you're made of. It tastes so good to me. Pathetically, and I look in places that you'll never be. Perfectly torturing me physically. Symphony, our voices up in my mind, saying just draw the line. Every night, can't take another breath without you. Can't walk down the street. No, I don't know what you're made of. It tastes so good to me. With my hands tied wrapped around you. No, I can't fall asleep. No, I don't know what you're made of. But it tastes so good to me. It tastes so good to me. Controlling my mind, starving my brain. I know I'm the one. I still change. I want you to leave, but I want you to stay. Can't take another breath without you. Can't walk down the street. No, I don't know what you're made of. It tastes so good to me. With my hands tied wrapped around you. No, I can't fall asleep. No, I don't know what you're made of. But it tastes so good to me. 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 should take this back to my place. And that's what she said right to my face. 'Cause I want you back. Yeah, I want you, baby. And I've been thinking about it all day. And I hope you feel the same way. Yeah, 'cause I want you back. Yeah, I want you, baby. Slow hands, like sweat dripping down our dirty laundry. No chance that I'm leaving here without you on me. I know, yeah, I already know that there ain't no stopping your plans. No. Your slow hands. And I just wanna take my time. We could do this maybe all night. Yeah, 'cause I want you back. Yeah, I want you, baby. Slow hands, like sweat dripping down our dirty laundry. No chance that I'm leaving here without you on me. I know, yeah, I already know that there ain't no stopping your plans. No. We get tips putting on the show. You got me now and I can't say no. I wanna be with you all
Thank you.